Charles Mugane Njonjo was a Kenyan lawyer who served as Attorney General of Kenya from 1963 to 1979 and Minister of Constitutional Affairs and the MP for Kikuyu constituency from 1980 to 1983. He was born on 23rd January 1920. Njonjo was the son of the late Josiah Njonjo, a paramount chief and one of the foremost collaborators of British colonial rule in Kenya. In 1939, Charles and his brother James were admitted to King's College, Budo, a privileged school in East Africa. After completing his secondary education at Alliance High School in Kikuyu, Charles enrolled at Fort Hare University in South Africa. He graduated in 1946 and returned to Kenya, but had the burning ambition to study law and be called to the bar. This was forbidden to Africans, and the colonial administration offered him a scholarship to go to England to study public administration at the University College of the Southwest of England at Exeter. They wanted him to replace his father, Chief Josiah Njonjo, in the provincial administration. He accepted the scholarship and moved to England in 1947. He completed his studies in 1949, but instead of returning to Kenya, he began studying law with the view of being called to the bar at Gray's Inn. As soon as the colonial administration in Kenya learned of his decision to study for the bar, they cut off his stipend and he had to wait tables to make ends meet. He was also asked to move out of the 36th Great Cumberland Place, which housed Kenyan students and visiting dignitaries in London. He met a friendly Welshman named Elwyn Jones, who was a London solicitor. He took him in to train in his chambers. Njonjo worked there until he was called to the bar at Gray's Inn in 1952. Charles Njonjo worked in London for 2 years and returned to Kenya at the end of 1954. He then went into the State Law Office, and on 1st March 1955 he was appointed Assistant Registrar General. In June 1956, he was posted to Mombasa, where he worked as the Deputy Official Receiver and later Crown Counsel. He stayed there for 5 years with his offices based at the Legal Mansion on Fort Jesus Road. In 1963, he was appointed Attorney General. Charles Njonjo was elected MP for Kikuyu and challenged after the incumbent MP had resigned his seat the day before Charles Njonjo announced his candidacy. In 1972, Charles Njonjo married Margaret Bryson, with whom he had 3 children, Wairimu Njonjo, Nim Njonjo, and Josiah Njonjo. He was 51 years old at the time of his wedding, having passed off many chances to marry earlier. Soon after his return from England, he was to marry Margaret Wanjiru Koinange, but broke off the engagement. Miss Margaret Bryson was the daughter of the Anglican missionary Edgar Bryson. Charles Njonjo could have turned 102 years later this month, but we lost him. Rest in peace, Charles Njonjo. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment.